everyone, and welcome to another installment of Beyond the X, this untold stories of Business Radio X's fearless leaders, Lee Cantor and Stone Payton. I'm Katie Galley, the community director here at Business Radio X, and so we're just going to have a little discussion for the next few minutes as a little installment of giving some background into Lee and Stone and what they do here. So for today, we're going to talk about the studio partners and what those are and what that means to the Business Radio X community. So Lee and Stone, what is a studio partner?
Well, a studio partner is someone who is running a Business Radio X in a local market. So that's, Stone, why don't you share a little bit about?
Well, where that's coming from is we've had so much fun and enjoyed so much success and genuinely believe that we are serving the business community, the markets, the professions by having this platform here in the Metro Atlanta area. We've been at it a while. I mean, I had coal black hair and was 6'2" when we started this. And
right.
So we've been doing it a while. It's working. It's actually helping people, and we're sharing those good stories of business that often are ignored by traditional media. But we got to get more stories out there, and we've had some early success. You know, we've had several studios here in Metro Atlanta, down in my hometown in Pensacola. Keith Hofert and his crew have a neat thing going there. We have Karen Nowicki out in Phoenix. We got an operation in St. Louis. Looks like pretty close to getting something in Canada. But we believe that it's important to have this platform in other markets throughout the country and all over the planet. So we're looking to partner with people who resonate with that mission and want to help us help others use this platform in the way that we have. So we've come up with the studio partner program, and we've got a couple of different ways to move into a community and get a Business Radio X up and running. And I guess after I get back from my boat ride, when my vacation's over, that's where we're going to put most of our energy for the balance of the year, right? Is getting more of these studios going.
Right. And the way this started was we started here in the Metro Atlanta area, and we had someone came to our attention, a guy named Mike Salmond, and he was out in Gwinnett County, and we were able to put him in the Gwinnett area at running a Business Radio X that was focusing on that suburb. It's a northern suburb of the Atlanta area. And he was able to really immerse himself in the business community, become a vital part of it to help them get the word out about the good work that was happening in Gwinnett County, to the point he was able to, because of his show and the content they were creating and spotlighting the small to mid-sized businesses in that market, he was able to get the attention of a business owner in Colombia, South America. Wow. And that person was then intrigued enough to move his operations to Gwinnett County based on everything he learned through listening to Business Radio X. So it's a really amazing story, and that illustrates the impact that having a Business Radio X in a local market can do. It's great for economic development. It's great for just spotlighting the businesses that are there. Mike has done such a great job. He's now opened a second Business Radio X studio in another northern suburb up in the North Fulton area. So it's one of those things where you can really focus in on your local market, serve them by telling those untold stories by the businesses that are ignored, the ones that are out there grinding every day, that are just battling just to survive, and become the voice to help them amplify the message, to explain the good work that they're doing. So we're looking to do that in more markets all over the place.
Absolutely. And we want to have conversations with individuals who hear this and might want to talk this idea through. But we also want to continue to cultivate relationships, have these kinds of conversations with the economic development folks, with the chamber folks, with the professional associations in all of these communities, because when we come to a community, we need and want a broad base of support from those business leaders and community leaders. And so I think it's next week, we're going to go visit a couple of different communities in Middle Georgia. Right. For that very reason. We want to sit down and talk with them and learn what we can about the unique demands that may be present for any specific community. And we want to share with them some of what we think we've learned about how to serve with this platform. So we want to talk to individuals who might be interested in playing a role, and we definitely want to talk with business and community leaders.
As far as what you're looking for in particular as someone who would be an ideal studio partner, as well as looking on the other end of the spectrum as maybe what types of communities would benefit most from a Business Radio X studio in their town, can you give it a little insight into who you're looking for on the individual side as well as on the community side?
Sure. A community, let's start there kind of. A community is a good fit for us, or a community that's doing good work, that are pro-business, that think that having a vibrant, thriving business community is important, that are interested in creating more jobs and creating spotlighting the industry that they have. That's a good fit for us. So if somebody's with the Chamber of Commerce or the Member of Economic Development team, they should reach out to us, because we are a platform that can help amplify kind of the messaging and the spread the word about the good work that they're doing. So that's kind of the community. Would you add anything to that?
No, I think you articulated that very well. And as far as the individual goes, beyond the fact that he or she, I believe, and I think Lee does too, they need to be local. We need to put a local person on the ground running that thing, that studio, day to day. We have had such success with such a variety of people who host these shows and help underwriters and sponsors leverage the shows to grow their own businesses. There are some patterns. Mm-hmm. And I think one of them is just this, it's the value system more than a skill set, I think.
Right. It's more of, the person has to be a connector. They have to be the one that is the kind of the, the mayor, not the official
like the
mayor.
Social mayor.
The social
right,
mayor
right.
of the community.
Yeah.
This is the person that knows everybody, that is active with the chamber and active in a variety of different social entrepreneurship enterprises, that wants to serve, that has a heart of service, that has a heart of connecting, that has a heart of, I want to help. Those type of people tend to thrive in this platform. And typically they're in professional services or consulting in some manner. But it's not necessarily, maybe they recently retired, or maybe they recently are into a, kind of a new act in their life. So that type of person is a good person that probably should reach out to us and learn, get some more information.
Yeah. And it's like you guys were both saying, it's that building big relationships in the community, having those kinds of connections in the way they are, but creating them in a space like this. So creating that environment, because that's the idea of Business Radio X, right?
And relationship driven is really key. You hit the nail on the head. These are people that value relationships, that aren't transactionally minded, that aren't, hey, I did this for you, so you do this for me, that kind of tit for tat kind of mentality. These are people that really believe in the value of relationships, that really want to help their fellow people in their communities.
Yeah, absolutely. And if anybody is tuning in and they are interested in becoming a studio partner, interested in Business Radio X, you can head over to businessradiox.com. You can check out, just sign up to meet up with Stone and Lee, talk to them about becoming a Business Radio X studio partner and opening your own studio, and learn about fostering those relationships. Do you guys have anything else before we close out?
I think you did a marvelous job. And we're 24/7. I mean, I'll give them my phone number, 770-335-2050, stone@businessradiox.com. I mean, we're 24/7. This is what we do. So reach out and we'll have a conversation about it.
Absolutely. So if you guys are interested, just keep tuning back in here at Facebook at Business Radio X. You can follow us on Twitter. And as always, head over to businessradiox.com to follow the Sandy Springs studio, as well as all of our other studios. We'll see you guys next time.